So let me talk about active, passive, and leveraged range of motion. Are you familiar with the word range or the term range of motion? That is just like how much you can move in a particular direction with that joint. So when I talk about my active range of motion, my active range is what I can do myself. I can move flex my shoulder this much, all by myself. I move it there actively using my own muscles. Passive range of motion is the joint is moved to the end range by external means. We'll just do this ourselves, so you can just put your hand on your thigh. So you're going to figure out what is your active range of motion for your middle finger. So you're not allowed to lift your hand from your thigh. You're just going to press down with all your fingers, but take your middle finger and lift it up. And I want you to go as high as you can. Lift it up as much as you can and note that. Okay? So now take it, keep everything else connected, and bring it as far as it will go. That's your passive range of motion. If I let that be taken, that's as far as it goes. So do you have any control over here to here? That's not your range of control, is it? Your range of control is here. That's your range of control. So Padmasana is also a leveraged position. Some people can actually fold themselves into Padmasana. That's a lot of, range of motion and range of control. But for me, this would be a leveraged position. And binds are leveraged, okay? So if you take yourself here and then turn in to that posture, that's leveraged too. So, you can leverage, and you see, we can leverage because that's part of the practice. Even when I teach twists, I have people turn there under their own power, and then they can go in and support. Because a lot of people bind and they don't have the range of motion for binding, and they're going to just pull themselves into it. Yeah. So really, really in movement, all we own is our range of control. That's what we really own. In this kind of practice that we're teaching, the possibility for people really leveraging their range of motion, there's opportunities to do it. That's what we're dealing with. It's a tricky problem because, like you say, people get competitive about how far they can go with things.